This is Brenda with Let's Wine with Brenda and Stacy. We thought we'd get a quick one in today, do a little whining. I'm here with Stacy, who has to go to work today. We did not answer the trivia question that we put out in the universe last time, and that question was regarding the Rocky Horror Picture Show, since it's celebrating its 50th anniversary, which just blows my mind. I was 14 the first time I saw it, and I was just floored. Hooked. I've seen it probably 1,000 times in my lifetime, know all the songs. And the question that we actually asked was which actor or actress from the Rocky Horror Picture Show also appeared in The Witches of Eastwick. The answer to that question was Susan Sarandon, and nobody answered it. But at the end of this little episode, we will have another trivia question. We hope somebody will answer it for us and shoot us an email at sbstudios@myyahoo.com, or, you can comment on our Facebook page if you know the answer. Also, shout out to Cindy Lombardo. You'll see her name come up every now and then. She's our #1 fan, and she made me a Billy Idol chair, so now I can sit on him. So my day is made, and we'll take a picture of that and get that up there. But we talked about last time doing a whole episode on peeves, and we found out there's a lot, and we are receiving emails now with people's pet peeves that we're going to bring up in the next episode, but we have one little side area I thought we'd follow. And it is about following rules. And we were joking around like that's a whole episode in itself, following the rules. Are they instructions we're meant to follow, or are they suggestions? So maybe I'll give a few to Stacy and see what she says. And the first one that we have written down are medications. When you get a new prescription, is that just a suggestion to not drink alcohol with it?
I have always taken it as a strong suggestion.
Strong suggestion.
So that means I get to make the decision because I'm a grown-up.
Okay.
So if it's going to affect, make my medication less effective, it depends on what I'm getting treated for. If it's going to just make me a little loopy, well, when I do get a new medication...
That's what we want anyway.
When I do get a new medication, usually I do try to start it like when I don't have to work the next day, or something important, appointment or something like that coming up, because since I've gotten older, my body's changing like a crazy person. This is the second wave of, what do you call it?
Your menopause?
It's the second wave of when you go through puberty.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm getting unpuberted. I don't know, but my body's doing something weird. And so I'm making sure that I don't have any side effects or anything weird that is going to... And as long as I'm okay after that, then that is just suggestions of not combining alcohol with medication.
I know. I've never done that. I know some will say, take with milk. Or, no, that's not happening. Or take with food. It's like, I'm going to take it first thing in the morning. That blood pressure pill I take first thing. I don't care if I've eaten or not.
Well,
it's just,
we know you're going to eat before you have coffee. So
oh, my God.
That's weird.
That's...
So,
and it's happening. All right. What about recipes?
I like very much to zhuzh things. Jeff and I both are zhuzhers. So we don't really follow recipes to the Mac Daddy.
This is what I don't want to talk about my daughter. I won't say which one. I won't say her name. She measures everything. I will sit there and watch her measure everything, like to make a coffee drink or something. And I'm just like, oh, Lord.
You should measure with your heart.
With your heart. Well, even instant oatmeal. To me, it's like, I don't know. I have it in my head to how thick I like it. And I just kind of in my head, a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a...
Yeah.
I don't measure anything.
And we're still not saying any names, but I think it's hysterical that she also counts the pretzels.
Oh, a serving. Oh, my God. You know who I'm talking about.
Serving.
Sorry. She's going to know I'm talking about.
Servings are not, they're also
a suggestion.
They're not for real.
Right, because I'm a family of 4 by myself, according to some of these bags and boxes.
Yeah.
That candy we were eating last night, it said 4 servings. We're 2 people.
Oh, yeah. I was like, no, that's not right.
It's 1 serving.
It's 1 serving.
1 serving.
And I don't do the math when I eat candy, so I don't care what the back of the box says.
I know. I have been checking sodium with everything that's went on with me lately. I'm starting to try to read the nutritional value of different things, but...
Good for you.
I still don't care that much.
Good for you.
All right. Speed limits. Suggestion or is it a rule?
I think you can get away with the 5 mile rule. If
that's
you need
not
to go,
a real rule.
If you need to go over, you need to go and keep it under 5 miles over. To me, it's all about trying to be safe, trying to keep other people safe. But then I wonder, those people are probably stoned out of their mind and they're not thinking about anybody's safety.
I know.
So that makes me nervous.
It does. It makes me very nervous. I feel that sometimes here I'm forced to speed, and I don't like that. I don't like to feel rushed, like somebody's going to plow over me if I don't keep going.
It's welcome to Hotlanta, baby.
I know. All right. Jeff and I were talking about this one the other day, appointment times.
Those are important.
They are very important. And my son-in-law is a dental hygienist, and it throws his whole day off if somebody is late.
That's so rude.
And I think it's because they don't consider transportation time.
And I think that's why our doctor says to get there 20 minutes early, because if you have in your head that 20-minute window, if you do get stuck in traffic, maybe you're still going to make it on time.
Right.
And also closing times are important. We're going to talk about customers one of these days. It's amazing to me the people that will just take their time and still looking. One of the reasons it drives me crazy is because I'm accountable for payroll. So I got to get my employees out of the store. So if you're just coming in there looky-looing, I'm going to be like, excuse me, ma'am, we closed 2 minutes ago. And I'm not trying to be rude. There was a customer who came in at closing the other night and she wanted to look at everything. She wanted to know the availability of everything. Then she decided
I just can't fathom.
At the very last second what she wanted. Well, I'd found it in the back, but it's up on, you'd have to get Big Joe and you have to move pallets. And I was just honest and said, ma'am, it's too late. I can't. People don't think about, and plus most people in retail, we've been there all day.
Right.
We are counting down the minutes till that store closes. And we just want to go home. So I think closing times are very much a rule and not a suggestion.
Right.
That means you got to go home.
Camille used to work at the Outback restaurant, and she would open up to me every now and then. I think they closed at 10 o'clock. I'm not positive on the time, but she'd make me aware that sometimes a party of 10 would come in about 10 minutes before they close and want to get served food. And it doesn't work that way.
Because they also are very responsible for our payroll. That's a thing that maybe I didn't think about it before I worked in retail, or especially before I was responsible for it. But I feel like it's one of those things I would think about the people, the employees. I didn't have no reason to think about the payroll. I didn't care about that. But I would think these people want to go home.
Yeah.
You counted down the moment until time to go, boop.
Well, that's because we're usually nice people.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't do that to somebody. I would not do. I'm surprised you're not screaming at customers, get. Go on now, get.
See you tomorrow.
I know.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
I know. All right. I've got, HOA rules.
It is funny. I don't know how HOA, we pay them to make us compliant to live the way that they want us to live. And it baffles me.
I get it to an extent. You don't want to look at somebody's car across the street up on blocks for weeks and weeks at a time. Some rules are good.
Some
You
rules
gotta
are
have
good.
some.
It is nice living in a community, I guess, that has an HOA like the one here. And I'm sure everybody else's HOA is the same, because it does keep everything pretty and consistent and, nice.
Right.
So
it has its good. I don't know. I feel like you've signed it. People that complain about them, it baffles me because they signed the paperwork when they moved in. They knew what they were up against. So you either like it or you don't. And if you don't like it, you don't move there.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they get mad. Like, they're not going to tell me what to do. I'm like, you signed a paper saying they're allowed to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
I know. I don't get it. What about flossing teeth? Is that a suggestion?
No.
I know. Oh.
No, it's not. I don't floss as often as I should, and I admit that. But I do. I keep the picks in my car. So if I'm going somewhere like to and from work, I floss my teeth. I floss my teeth more in the car than I do anywhere in the world.
I sit on the end of the couch and do it. Or I sit there and I do it in the morning after I drink coffee. I've had breakfast, coffee, floss teeth.
Well, you should floss your teeth first and then brush them, is what I've been.
Oh, I'll brush after.
So,
because then I go and brush my teeth and wash my face. It's like I have a whole thing down. But
routine.
yeah, I'm pretty good about flossing every day, but it is with a pick. And I know Josh would tell you it's better with regular dental floss where you can pull it different directions. But I feel like something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it with the pick.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
All right. What about paying bills on time? Suggestion?
No.
I know.
I can't sleep at night if something's past due or near the due date.
I know.
Usually the minute I get the notification, because I do everything online now, as people should. Why are we using checks and stamps? I don't know, but some people do. I need to write a check. But why when technology is technology? But I, just the second I get the boom, hey, this is due, I just do it.
Okay, I've got one more on this list, and this is one, it could run wild. So this is one that could probably be another episode in itself. So we won't do that.
Mama gotta go work in a few minutes. What
manners? Please and thank you. Suggestion.
Oh.
I
Yes,
know.
manners are gonna have to
Have their own. Oh,
They're gonna
yeah.
have to have their own thing.
I do notice at work. I mean, men still open the door for me. Men
You
seem
know,
to still hold doors. From what I've seen,
Joe
and
opened the door for me and Mary Kay yesterday, and he was sitting she and I were sitting on the same side of the car, and he was sitting on the other side of the car. But he came and opened and shut both of our doors. I was like, I ain't used to this. But it's when I was thinking, like, it's not dead. What chivalry is
Right.
not dead, but it is dying.
it is
It's dying.
because they're not taught. I think the
Mm-mm.
younger generation's just not taught.
And I wonder, like, it's our fault. I'm sure women somewhere, gentleman went to open the door and they said, I got it.
I can get my own damn
I get
door.
my own damn door. I'm
No.
strong and I'm a woman and I don't need a man. Open and close my door. I could do it. But
If I'm carrying something, I need my door opened.
I know. I was like, I don't get this. Oh, thanks, Joe. I didn't know how to act. Like, what do I do? Oh, I just sit here and look pretty
I
until.
know.
But anyway, that's just
And please and thank you. Those were like the two main ones growing up. My grandmother was firm on that.
oh yeah.
I mean, anytime you're given something and you appreciate it, you say thank you.
Thank you is
I do love that Camille has Lillian Larick still writing some handwritten notes.
yeah.
Thank you notes.
I did that when Tyler and Scott were little. It doesn't stick.
I know, they're texters.
It
They're all
doesn't stick.
texters.
It doesn't stick, but I do imagine that people used to, once in a while get a written thank you note from them and it would be nice.
Right, and we will expand on manners because it goes so in depth.
Oh,
There's
it
so
does.
much. It's lacking.
Talk about a bunch to whine about. Whew.
Oh yeah, we can definitely
I
whine
don't
on
know
that.
if we can change anything about the world, but damn it, we could try.
At
Talking
least our
about some
families.
manners.
At least our family. We don't want them to run like feral chickens out in the world and not know how to act right.
No. That's why when they talk about how mistreated they were, Tyler and Scott as children, I'm like, you're welcome.
I know.
Because you know how to act in public. At home,
know.
we would let our hair down a little, per se, and, we'd act up, and, the home was home.
Right.
But when you walk out of this house, you know better.
I know.
It's like all the things. And I loved it when people would tell me when I wasn't around and people would come and say, your kids are they're just polite and sweet. And I'm like, really? Because they look like little devils at home. But no, I would appreciate that. And I would appreciate the kids because, you can not be smart and you can not all the things. But manners that's just something you got to do.
Right.
And it doesn't take
know.
that big of an effort.
No.
It's
Just a couple
not gonna
seconds to
kill
make
you.
somebody's day.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So-
well, I know you're going to work, and the next episode might be a big one because the peeves are coming in. Please keep sending the emails. They're funny. I
Yeah.
like laughing. We won't use your name. We don't have to do anything like that. And the next trivia question, and we will have the answer on the next episode, is which horror movie was based on the real life experiences of the Lutz family? So that's our question for today. And if you know the Lutz family, Lutz, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So
I don't know that family. Have we met them?
no, we have not met them.
I don't know that family, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well,
But
you
I'm
are
gonna
going to
learn.
watch one with me. Maybe not the old one, but I know you like Ryan Reynolds, and he's in a remake.
Okay.
So we'll watch that. Need to
Okay.
report on that. But thank you for listening, and we're going to go ahead and cut off today, and
Yeah.
we're going to post some pictures on the Facebook page.
Yeah, I know. I've got to go to work, and you're going to work on the podcast today. So,
Yes.
yeah, we'll be back as soon as we can. I wish I could just stay here and play with y'all all day long because this is what I was born to do, I think. And, but duty calls, so I'm off to Hello Bella.
All right. Well, have a good one.
Yep, that's Let's Wine with Brenda and Stacy. See you next time.
Bye.